That's right, Deacon Extreme, Episodio Trace for all you Spanish fans out there. We got X Games, baseball deadline, some NFL fights even. It's all just for you guys, the best Deacon Extreme yet. Subscribe to me. Leave a comment. I need to know what you want to hear. We're going to start off now with X Games. This is a very interesting X Games this year, and there was tons of memorable moments. You had Travis Pastrana win his rally car gold. Bob Kern was beating out Danny Way in the Big Air, who, after Danny Way had that nasty crash. You have Ronnie Renner going toe-to-toe with Ricky Carmichael on the step-up. But the most memorable moment, to me at least, is Kyle Loza in the best trick competition doing Electric Doom, winning the gold off of it. New trick, never been seen before. Pretty much for you people that don't know, that didn't see this, you don't know what it is. Think about a gymnast doing a backward somersault, but having a seizure at the same time. He rolls backwards and starts flailing and kicking his legs while only holding on with one hand onto the bars. And to top it all off, when he landed, drove straight into a barricade, almost took out a medical center, and it was still cheering even after that. I don't know why you would not think that's impressive. Got to be a little bit crazy to do it, but hey, if you're good at it, do it. Now we're going to do the baseball deadline, when Manny Ramirez, now the LA Dodger Manny Ramirez. You got Ken Griffey Jr. going to the White Sox. And everyone's talked about how great they're going to be and their new team's going to bring them to the World Series right now, halfway through the season. But the one person everyone's not mentioning, Pudge Rodriguez. I'm not a Yankees fan, but when you lose Jorge Posada, an all-star catcher, you're missing a giant piece to your team. Pudge Rodriguez is definitely an upgrade over some other backup catcher. So Yankees, you're just helping yourself out. Upgrades now. Alright, now we're going to do the NFL with those NFL fights I was promising you. Steve Smith just drilled Ken Lucas across the face. Ken Lucas broke his nose. Out for 2 to 3 weeks. But the one thing I'm happy about, it's about time an offensive man got to lay the wood on the defense. Every time it's the defensive man just drilling the wide receiver, drilling the running back, knocking out the quarterback. It's about time, but usually do it to the other team, not your own. And just because I have to, Brett Favre spent over 5 hours in a meeting with Packers organization, and coming out of it, he said the same things he's been saying the whole time. He said he didn't want to disrupt the team chemistry. Really, that's meaning the Packers don't want you. I don't know why you would think that. When you retire, usually that means the team's not going to be relying on you still. When you're retired, you're gone. They don't plan and hope for you to come back. So get over it, find another team, move on, do your own thing, but preferably retire and stay retired. Just do whatever you say. After all that rant, we're going to move to MLS soccer with the DC United. They were playing Kansas City Wizards a couple days ago, and I'm thinking finally we got Luciano Emilio of last season. He's had 1 goal. Should have had an assist off this nice little flick that he had, but Jaime Moreno kind of missed it, hit the post and bounced out. Disgusting. But really, Zach Wells was the person that I came out here thinking about. Zach Wells tied the season high with 8 saves. but was messing up all over the place. Early in the game, he had a guy coming down the sideline on him, and he thinks he's going to cross it in, so he starts going off his line. And then he takes a shot. So then Zach Wells is in a bad position, had to back up and just parries it over the bar. You got to be in a better position for that. And then he ended up at one point. The ball was kicked down to the edge of the 18-yard box. He comes out to clear. He barely gets a kickoff. Kicks it right to Ryan Poore, who starts dribbling around, takes a shot, but he ends up hitting Zach Wells. So it made him look good, but you can't give the ball away on your own side of the field. The goalkeeper's supposed to be that safe position. Your job? To maintain possession. If you can't do that, why are you there? And this is going to be the end of this episode of Deacon Extreme. So like I said at the beginning, leave comments, subscribe, let me know what you want to hear. So this concludes Deacon Extreme Sports Talk.